AMS2 or Automobilista 2 hasn't had quite a few updates recently, and also recently Renato has stated that they will delay the update until late October. But why, you may ask? Well, today I'm going to figure that out because I have access to v1.1.5.1.3 in the beta, and I'm going to show you why Reiza has been quiet. Well, here we are in the Formula Ultimate Gen 1, and we're going to try out the new peakier tires. But something else which they have been added, which is why I'm here in Barcelona, is a new layout. But you will be seeing that now when we get out. So the tires should feel less slidey and a bit more peaky. And I've heard the braking feels quite okay. So I have that layout. Yeah, you could see there. I lost it already. I couldn't fully feel the tires, or maybe I was probably just pushing too hard in the start without getting the tires up to heat. But let's see. But I can feel the rear is quite a bit slidier. And it wants to bite a bit, it seems. But still it isn't that bite in this car. At this speed. Now I'm saying about the layout that this is actually quite interesting. But this car feels quite understeery. Maybe we should go to a different track to assess this better. But I'm just going to state my comments about the track, and I feel like that this circuit feels quite okay. Okay, so now we are at a better circuit to try things around, which is Road America. So let's heat up the tires there a little bit to have some fun. Okay, so I accidentally, it seemed, went a bit too hard through that corner, and it just, yeah, it's the brake bias. It seems to rearwards, but that could be with this tire temps, I don't know. There we go under the Reiza bridge, and let's see the braking performance. Okay, so this car still has quite good braking performance. I can still feel like I can go on the throttle. But this car feels nice. A bit too quick for this circuit, I would still say though. So the tires in this car, they don't seem like, well, they've probably changed quite a bit to the to the what's actually in there, but in the beta they haven't changed a ton, I would say, in this car. But they feel quite nice though, still. Well, I remember that this car wasn't at all pointy in the standard version, and it felt a lot quite a bit sluggish, a lot more than it used to be. But now it feels planted, and it feels planted. It feels like it wants to go where you want it. Yeah, through there. It feels really pointy. But this car feels quite nice. So let me just finish this lap, and I think we should change car to see how a high downforce prototype with traction control and ABS feels around this track. Well, now we are in the Metal Moro AGR, which is a P1 Gen 2 Endurance Brazil race car. And let's see how this car feels, because I've not heard a lot about this car in the forums, but I want to see how this feels. Then I have 2 other cars I want to try, and then we shall be done. This, yeah, you can see and feel the suspension movement. And the TC doesn't sound as much. Got quite a bit of understeer through there. Let's see how it feels through here. Yeah, not as pointy though, but that you can expect with all of that body roll. It isn't that pointy. But this car feels really nice. You can really feel it, and I'm using Daniel Cart's V300 file, which feels really good. This car feels really good. I can hear where the limit of the grip is. That's what I like to have, is high tire sound. Because I watched a Driver 61 video talking about Verstappen and how he has iRacing set up with the sound. And I took some ideas from it. Oh, you could see the rear a bit. So I took some ideas from that with the audio, and so I can hear when I'm overturning. So if the tire is making a lot of noise, it means that I'm turning the steering wheel too much. So a good tip to you there, to set it up like that. Let's talk more about the car. It feels really nice. That's all I can say. Still get understeer if you make some mistakes. It definitely doesn't feel like the F1 car, but you can feel the ABS. What I mean by that is that you can just press the brake at 100 quite long. could be a train going somewhere here, I think. Or it maybe only goes on race day. I'm not sure. Hope it's a cheese train. So this car feels a lot more sluggish, but still you can feel the downforce in it. So let's get into a car with similar driving aids, but quite a bit slower. Okay, so now we're in the Mercedes AMG GT3 to feel how a car with not as much downforce but with driving aids feels with these new tires. I can automatically feel that this car, yeah, I can sense the understeer from turning too much. Because what a lot of people have described before was that you could just turn the wheel as much as you wanted in high speed and it would just point and go there you wanted it to. But with this car, it doesn't feel like that way when you go through the slow corners. Still a bit pointy though. That's nice. You can get some nice slip angle through those corners. Let's see how quick I can go through here. I needed to do a little lift. But this car feels nice. Feels really nice actually. And you might wonder why... overshot it there. You might wonder why I'm not driving the Formula V10 Gen 2, because that was like my favorite car. That's because I've heard that in this update it isn't that good. So now we're going out to drive what Reiza have said they have updated, or what Renato has said, and then I've been doing what people recommend or what nobody has said. But to me, this car feels very nice. And by hitting the curb you also get a bit more turning, which is nice. You have to be gentle on the throttle, because TC won't make it grip up instantly. Yeah, that's... I really like how the slip angle you can get through that corner. Really got a bad exit through there. I screwed up in the mid corner. Taking a lot more speed through there though. But these tires feel nice. This car loves understeering, which is what you expect from a front-engined behemoth like this. Well, I think let's let's take a different car with different capabilities to this one around a different circuit to test some other properties of this new update. Well, now we are in the Formula Ultimate Gen 2 around Monza. And this is to say the medium speed corner capabilities of the new tires, and also seeing the low speed capabilities. Yeah, this car doesn't feel as pointy as the Formula Ultimate Gen 1. But that's what you'd expect. This being quite a bit heavier and less downforce, I think, maybe? But this car feels a lot more sluggish. Trying to do multiple things at the same time doesn't work so well. But yeah, I can hear it and I can see it a little bit that the rear is slipping a bit through there, through that medium speed corner. It doesn't feel fully planted, it feels like the rear has quite a bit of slip. Let's see the braking performance. I'm going way too slow through there. And then going out of the corner, I'm getting on the throttle too much, too early. Quite a bumpy track. Yeah, this car really has a bit of slip. See it through there. The rear loves slipping, getting out a bit. I don't know how that. It seems like still that the tire temperatures still seem alright. So probably there could just be a new thing with the new tires, that it still has a bit of slip, but doesn't allow for a ton of slip. Okay, I already gained the second through that corner, so let's see how much I can gain through the last part. Okay, I lost a bit. Now I gained quite a bit. There I gained a bit too. So I can still gain quite a bit. I'm wondering what happens if I do there. Yeah, so the rear is a lot livelier now, it seems. Not as planted in this car. Feels still quite nice though. So, let me tell you about my thoughts. Well, the new update feels really nice. The new circuit, well, It's not that good, I would say it's quite alright, but it's Barcelona after all. Otherwise, are there any big things? Well, the tires feel a lot peakier, I would say. And also, they also feel like you can not slide them as much. Like you saw with the F1 car, you can still catch the slides, but it's not like it just goes and goes and goes and goes. You get a continuous slide, and then you will transfer it back through a scary. You can get quite a bit of oversteer. But that's what I thought. What do you think? Comment down below. Once you're done there, please hit the like button and also subscribe. My next video, well, I don't know what my next video will be on. We'll have to see. But until then, I've been Racing Legend. You've been my amazing friends. Thank you for watching. Good.